get your Kenneka. Your knee. Look at her. Look at her.
September 9th, 2017 was the night that 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins would attend the birthday party of her friend Irene Roberts in hotel room 926 at the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois. There were 31 to 35 partygoers in the hotel room that night. This party began at 11:30 p.m., and by 3:21 a.m., 19-year-old Kenneka would be seen on multiple security cameras walking down the hotel hallway, appearing to be intoxicated. The footage ends with her walking through the hotel kitchen. The next day, she would be found dead in the walk-in freezer of the Rosemont Hotel.
This video shows Kenneka Jenkins walking into the kitchen, but we never see her entering the freezer. And tonight, that is why her family is not satisfied with the theory that she walked into the freezer on her own. Around 3:30 a.m., Kenneka enters a lower-level kitchen in the hotel. She walks out of frame, but then she's captured walking here on another camera, but we still don't see her entering the freezer.
To this day, there has been no footage of Kenneka walking into this freezer. There would be an investigation and an autopsy which ruled her death an accident, when in fact, this was no accident what happened to Kenneka. Her case would become the subject of many YouTube and social media platform investigations in which everyone researched as to what happened to her. One person in particular that was trying to find out what happened to Kenneka Jenkins was Chicago native Zack Stoner, but known on YouTube as Zacktv. According to an article I read, at the very beginning of Zack's career as a YouTuber, he would visit different areas in the streets of Chicago, showcasing different rappers and singers from his hometown. He would gain a lot of respect as most of his interviews with these artists were in gang-related areas, which was a risk to his safety.
Zacktv was like the Black Barbara Walters. He was like on the ground, asking the dirty questions, getting in people's dirt, wanting to know the gossip. And so he gave people an insight into the gossip and the dirt and the glory that was on the South Side, particularly in the sort of aspiring musicians.
The Kenneka Jenkins story hit home for Zack, being that this young woman was from Chicago just like he was. He would begin researching and gaining information tied to Kenneka's case that no one at the time had or was putting out there. According to a video that Zack recorded, a woman would call him while he was out for a drive, warning him to stay away from the Kenneka Jenkins case.
Okay, ma'am. This why I'm getting scared, ma'am. You tell you.
Zack,
listen.
I will tell you to step back.
No, whoa. You said leave the case alone?
Listen, it's deeper than what we think.
Yes or no? Leave the case alone.
Leave it alone.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna take your advice.
Leave it alone for your safety.
Wow.
Leave it alone.
Okay. You I ain't gonna lie, you fucking scaring me. I ain't scared of shit, but you scaring me.
But I'm saying, Zack, it's deeper than what we think it is. And they want us to step back. That's why the police, the FBI, none of them have stepped in.
Zack took this call seriously, being that the caller knew even more info tied to Kenneka's case that even he didn't have, and also warned him that he was being watched, as well as him not needing to release an interview he had did with hotel party thrower Irene Roberts. This phone call would come to Zack on October 13th, 2017. When he received this phone call, it made me think it was an odd coincidence. But this wasn't an odd coincidence, being that this mysterious caller had both his public number and a private number that no one else had. This call would be the first of many. Zack would eventually release the Irene Roberts interview, allowing her to tell her side of what she felt happened to Kenneka on that fateful September night against the wishes of that caller.
Oh, okay, they come in. Hey, yo, Kenneka missing. What's your first reaction? Your initial reaction?
Kenneka missing.
Boy, y'all tweaking.
Yeah, how she missing? That
She was just here.
That's what I said. Go find her if she missing it.
What they say?
They went to go look for her.
came back.
Came back.
How long later?
I said, I don't know. You know, you out pills, everything.
So you in the Matrix?
Yeah, everything. So I'm guessing when they came back though, they still didn't have. So they like, Kenneka is gone now.
Zack will continue his fight to get justice for Kenneka by posting his research to his YouTube channel, which led to him receiving another call from a mystery man who also warned him to stay away from the case, just like that mystery woman did.
Right.
I didn't know this. You see what I'm saying, bro? I'm telling you, Zach. Fall back, bro. It ain't worth it, bro, to be fucking with these high powerful people unless you got God on your side.
So tell me this. So yo, you know everybody know I got the Irene interview, and I got 3 more powerful interviews. I really want to drop them and leave this shit alone. But my life been threatened numerous times. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't drop this shit. If you drop it, you put the hotel in danger.
In early 2018, Zack would extend his fight for Kenneka by being a part of the cast of an MTV-produced true life crime series, which would feature an episode about the Kenneka Jenkins case. At that time, Zack was the main source of info on the case, even though there were many others out there.
Leave it alone.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna take your advice.
Leave it alone for your safety.
I really want to drop them and leave this shit alone. But my life been threatened numerous times. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't drop this shit. If you drop it, you put the hotel in danger.
A popular YouTube personality is gunned down while driving through Chicago's Printers Row neighborhood. He's identified as Zack Stoner, known on YouTube as Zacktv1. Around 1 in the morning, police say a gunman in another car pulled up alongside Stoner's vehicle near Clark and Polk Streets. Multiple shots were fired. Stone was hit at least once in the head, then lost control of his vehicle, crashing into a light pole.
On May 30th, 2018, Zack Stoner would be shot on the streets of Chicago. After his death, his YouTube channel would be deleted, taking most of his research with it. Many of us who followed his channel and his work on this case wondered as to what happened to Zack Stoner. Zack was murdered after being warned by those callers to stay away from the Kenneka Jenkins case. Those callers knew he would be murdered if he didn't give up the investigation. His murder was a setup and made to look like a random act of gang gun violence, which was easy to push through the media since the stereotype is what Chicago is known for. Zack didn't let these threats stop him from his goal of getting justice for Kenneka, and he paid the ultimate price with his life. The fight for justice will continue with many others on social media platforms across the globe. Despite his murder would be captured on cameras and investigated, the death of Zack Stoner remains unsolved. Thank you everybody who tuned into this video. Please continue to like, subscribe, comment, and share these videos as more is coming soon. Also hit that notification bell to be alerted to new video releases. Take care everyone, and I'll see you next time.